basketball on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Golden State Valkyries in this one as they go up against the New York Liberty. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. So many incredible front court players in the history of the WNBA, and we have a great matchup tonight between two of the best currently going at it.
Hey, look at the skill set of that matchup tonight. It's as elite as you can get in the entire W.
Well, they both do so much for their teams every time they take the court. This is truly a marquee matchup that everyone has tuned in to see.
Now here's Jones. Back to Ogunbowale. Down low, Ogumake. Another shot rejected by Azurá Stevens.
Because of Stevens' competitive drive, she doesn't want to allow any easy buckets.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Valkyries with the rebound. Left side Ogunbowale. Pass to Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, this is why you get Jones the Rock in close. Terrific at converting.
Now here's Griner. Ionescu outside. Hayes with it. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. The shot by Stevens, no good.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
At the line for the Valkyries. Naz Cooley. One shot.
Well, this is the first season of Valkyries basketball, so what's a realistic goal for this team?
Well, to me, Blake, it's about getting a solid base, an identity, a fan base, develop players, and you can't worry too much about wins and losses as an expanding team.
Yeah, count it.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Arike Ogunbowale on the wing. Offline with the 3. On offense, here's the Liberty. They trail by 3. Pass to Griner. Ionescu. No good on the 3.
That's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give her an inch of room.
And that's the only way to stop her. The defender has to be all over her with a hand right in her face.
Now here's Ogumake. And again, Golden State no good. Outside Hayes. Reiner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Tremendous offensive feel and touch from Griner when Brittany gets in that close to the hoop. Good night.
Ogumake outside. That's in for her first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
If a defender is going to play off of her like that, you know what's going to happen. They're going to be points on the board.
Pass to Griner. Ionescu. Here's Stevens. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And I like the energy Stevens showed right there. Refusing to quit on the offensive glass.
Now here's Ogunbowale. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Second team foul.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Ogunbowale. There's the 3. That's in for her first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
The pick and roll game is the bread and butter for Ogunbowale. Loves working off picks and finding little spaces to operate.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jones. That's her first foul.
First team foul.
Ionescu up top. Pass to Cannon. Hayes. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Ogumake outside. Up top, Jones. Agunbawale, covered by Ionescu. Tiffany Hayes on the wing. Sinks the triple.
An offensive powerhouse. When Hayes is feeling it, she has the range to stretch the floor.
Up top, Jones. Pass to Agunbawale. And it's blocked by Brittany Griner. And that's out of bounds. Golden State retaining possession.
Number 6, James.
Three on the clock. From deep three-point range. And it's Ionescu with the rebound. The Liberty trail. Back to Griner. Pass to Stevens. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Arike Agunbawale on the wing. She's guarded by Hayes. Again, the miss by Brianna Jones.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Pass to Hayes. Takes the three. Echo Ogumake pulls it in. Now Agunbawale. They set the pick to the middle. Hillman. Azare Stevens with some nice D.
They haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Hayes. And here's Griner. To the paint. And that one's good. Hayes.
Possesses unique capabilities. Hayes simply commands respect when she's got the ball in her hands.
Now here's Agunbawale. Now James. Valkyries with another miss. Pass to Cannon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Ogumake. Agunbawale. Clock at 4. Ogumake up top. And nothing is falling right now for them. New York leading.
Well, I mean, when you look around the league, one of the most respected players has to be Nneka Ogumake.
And a lot of that comes from her job as union president. Ogumake has done an incredible job with players' rights. She's so beloved around the league. This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
Now here's Jones. Ogumake misses.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
Good on the shot.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Some more possessions just like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead. They'll start to pull away.
That to just be a little bit more aggressive and consistent offensively.
Now here's Agunbawale. Ogumake outside. Pass to James. Launches a three. Stevens grabs the board.
That's a look you can't pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Griner. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Nneka Ogumake with the rebound.
for her team's sake, she should ease off the shots a little bit because nothing is dropping for her.
Pass to Ogunbowale. James. Picked by Jones. Valkyries with another miss. Now here is Hayes. She's got 5. Stevens. Guarded now by Ogunbowale. Left kick out to Hayes. Stevens. A rebound by Hillman. Now Ogunbowale. Over Hayes. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Liberty out in front, up by 7. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
Good effort. Very tight defense from them through the first quarter.
Really a big part of why they are up right now. You know, their defense has been on point.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. Well, guys, now with the new season underway, what kind of storylines have stood out to you so far?
Well, I've had my eye on which players have taken the next step. It's always intriguing to see who's going to be the future stars of this league.
And Brian, you know, for me, kind of similar, except I'm kind of looking at the teams, right, as opposed to the players. I want to see which organizations who have really stepped up, gotten off to hot starts, and who can sustain that for the entire season. Because you have to remember, it is a long season.
She hits both from the stripe. And the Liberty with possession here, leading by 5. They set the pick to the inside. Here's the break. Here's James. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. A shot by Nelson Adota, no good. Starting the second quarter and about a minute gone. Pass to Banham. Back to Samuelson. The 3 ball. Soft touch off the glass.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Now here's Ogunbowale. Fires from the wing. The rebound by the Liberty. Samuelson outside. Pass to Banham. There's a screen. It's over Ogunbowale. Banham, no good. Golden State trailing here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus. She's gotten cold, and I'm not sure she's their best option offensively as they look to cut this deficit.
Samuelson outside. Pass to Banham. Fires from deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Valkyries.
Valkyries ball. Substitution on the court.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. Timeout called here by the Valkyries.
Yeah, I think the head coach saw too many easy buckets coming from inside. Wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside and that they have been, they're in big trouble.
And they've got to change something up. Let's see what they do.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period.
Outside Agumbawale. That's good. A tough shooting night. She's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Well, Agumbawale can shoot, but she can also drive. She certainly brings a well-rounded skill set to the hardwood.
Now here's Ionescu. Looking for her first basket still in this one. 5 to shoot. Agumbawale with the steal. She's got a clear path. Drops in the breakaway layup.
If you want to be an elite bucket maker like Arike Ogunbowale, you just crave those fast break points.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Here's the Valkyries with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Ogumake outside. Ogumake sets the screen. Inside. And that's out of bounds. Golden State retaining possession. The Liberty making a switch here.
Liberty, number 23, Azure Stevens.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Ash grabs the miss. New York leading. Ionescu outside. Hayes. Pass to Stevens. Over Ogumake. Stevens. That's good. Ogumake outside. And here's Bell. Shoots a 3. Stevens grabs the board. Here's Ionescu. Yes, and a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes.
With great size for a point, Ionescu could just bounce off contact.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Sabrina Ionescu, first personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Valkyries, Monique Yu, 2 shots.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw.
Even though they're trailing, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line and trying to get some easy points.
You know, they should stay aggressive, and they have been. Not settling.
Now here's Ionescu. Hayes. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
It's the lefty. Hayes ready to shoot the moment she gets the pass.
Pass to Nelson Adota. Outside Agumbawale. Down low. And stolen by Stevens. The steal to the middle. It's a deflection.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap. You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead of that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
Here's Nelson Adota. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Pass to Ogumake. 6 to shoot. Valkyries with another miss.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go through the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Covered by Ionescu. Ogumake outside. Pass to Nelson Adota. That one drops for her.
What an alert play. Just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Here's New York now. New York calls timeout.
And you look at the growth of the WNBA. Incredible numbers all over the board the last few years.
Recently, the league saw highs in viewership and attendance. The WNBA was the fastest growing league brand as well.
It feels like there's been a tipping point reached. I mean, the WNBA has a lot of momentum at the moment, and they've done their best to take advantage of it.
Teams will make substitutions. Outside Hayes. Reiner. Pass to Cannon. Ionescu outside. And she's good on the 3 ball.
He really settled into a nice groove offensively in the second quarter.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards. Would you believe me, Tim, if I told you now it's above 50%?
Well, of course I would. That's what the monitor says.
And I'm an honest man, too.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Ionescu outside. The 3-pointer off the mark. Here's the Valkyries with the ball. 11-point game. The shot by James, no good.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Back to Ionescu. It's stolen by Neko Ogumake. Pass to Jones. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to a strike for 2.
Well, Jones is known for a physical style of play, but what often gets overlooked is her footwork, which she skillfully uses to create easy buckets.
2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Valkyries making a change here. And good on both. Here's Hayes. She's got 7. To the paint. Left side, Stevens. Clock at 6. Ionescu gets that one to drop, bumping her up to 3 for 10.
Plays so tough inside. Ionescu will not back down.
Covered by Ionescu. Outside, Agumawale. Drills it from outside.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
New York leading. Ionescu has it. Pass to Griner. Now here is Hayes. Stevens in the post.
Yeah, I love seeing bigs like Stevens that shoot well from the free throw line. And to me, it's really just a testament to their quest for perfection. They want to have all parts of their game be efficient.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, as good as Stevens is inside, she breaks the mold of your typical WNBA big. She can stretch a defense as good as anyone.
That one falls, so she hits both of them. And here's Agumbawale. 10 points for her. To the inside. Picked her clean. Pass to Ionescu. Reiner. Guarded now by Agumbawale.
What a passing display she's putting on.
She is spoiling us today. Just another incredible assist for the highlight reel, and the reel is getting quite long.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, New York. Now here's Ionescu. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Liberty, up by 12. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. One of the stories here is definitely Stevens being able to get it done.
Her decision-making simply flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive and start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
Ogumake outside. Hillman. Yes, and a nice assist from Neko Ogumake.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Outside Hayes. To the wing, right side. To the paint. Great pass to set up the land.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were inside. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese?
Now here is Hayes. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu.
Well, she's definitely a threat from deep, but it just hasn't been going for her tonight. She might want to avoid that shot for a while.
Outside Agumbawale. Down low. Stolen. Inside. Here's Hayes.
A well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Their prowess inside has just been tremendous, guys. It's been no contest on the low block.
And really, Brian, until the defense puts up at least some resistance, they ought to just keep pounding them down low.
Now here's Agumbawale. 10 points for her. Ogumake outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Such a perceptive player. Ogumake has a great feel for which shots she can make.
And fellas, we were talking about this. One great thing about Agumbawale, her durability.
He rarely misses games. Led the league a couple times in minutes played, and then amongst active players, Agumbawale leads in minutes played per game.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Now Jones. She's guarded by Hayes. Pass to Ogumake. Just 4 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. A rebound by Hillman.
Okay, look. I know she isn't having the best of games from the floor, but it hasn't seemed to hurt them.
Ogumake, covered by Ionescu. New York with the rebound. Left side, Hayes. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Stevens. The kick out to Hayes. Pass to Griner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Tiffany Hayes.
And they're really keeping that ball hopping around.
Yeah, hip hopping around if you ask me. Look, their last 5 trips have all ended with a great pass leading to a hoop. They are really sharing the basketball.
Here's Agumbawale. She's guarded by Hayes. Pass to Hillman. From deep. It's rebounded by Sabrina Ionescu. Outside Hayes. Here's Griner. A kick out to Hayes. Boots over Agumbawale. And it's Hayes missing.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Pass to Agumbawale. Jones. Over to the wing. She's guarded by Hayes. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Now here's Ionescu. Guarded now by Agumbawale. Ionescu, right side. Outside Hayes. Ionescu. The three-pointer off the mark.
Nothing's going down for her today.
New York calls timeout.
Coach saw the players were getting winded and called time to give them a quick breather.
On offense, here the Liberty. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Pass to Griner. Ionescu. Off target with the three. Now here's Agumbawale. Covered by Ionescu.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Now here is Stevens. Pass to Griner. Shoots over Jones. Griner, good.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Agumbawale with it. Covered by Ionescu. Here's the pick. Now Ogumake. Shot to end the cold run. Stevens grabs the board.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 7. No good with the elbow jumper. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
She's guarded by Hayes. Outside, Agumbawale puts up a 3. Rebound, New York. Here's Cannon. Outside, Stevens. They grab their own miss. Pass to Hayes. The second chance effort. Here's Griner. And finally they hit one.
That might be the last player in this league you want to get an offensive board. At 6'9", Griner can get the ball back up and in real quick.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's got 10. Ogumake can't hit.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Outside Hayes. Pass to Griner. And here's Ionescu. Bangs home the trifecta.
Her first 3.5, second of the game. Can she heat up?
Agumbawale with it. She's guarded by Hayes. Back to Agumbawale.
2 minutes.
Ogumake. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hillman. Over Stevens. Valkyries with another miss.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list.
Here's Agumbawale. To the middle. Hillman. Faked in off the glass.
Because Agumbawale draws so much attention in the pick and roll game, she's more than happy to facilitate.
Pass to Stevens. Back to Ionescu. Again, Sabrina Ionescu missing. She's guarded by Hayes. Ogumake outside. Tries to break her ice. It's hauled in by Cannon.
It hasn't been a very good day for her, guys, and her team really needs her, desperately needs her to start burying those shots.
Screen by Griner. Here's Stevens. Brianna Jones with some nice D. It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Agumbawale. Covered by Ionescu. And here's Agumbawale. She's got 10. Misses the 3. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Liberty running away with this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. Pass to Banham.
Well, in terms of roster building for a front office, what would be your guys' approach? What's the key?
To me, easier said than done, but it's all about drafting well. Getting good players with rookie-scale contracts, it's basically a cheat code.
And I'll add, you also can extend those players. Even give them the core designation if you have to, which provides them with a 1-year fully guaranteed Supermax contract. So all in all, guys, one great pick can surely change a franchise.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Ionescu. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Valkyries.
Even with the decent coverage that time, she has every bit of confidence to drill that three.
Absolutely. Just keep shooting. I wouldn't bet against her the next time she's in that situation.
Here's James. Pass to Nelson Adota. The 19-foot shot. The shot by James. No good. Now here is Ionescu. Now Zondalicini. Knocked away. Now Bell. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trick to the line, but shoot two. And that one goes on Katie Lou Samuelson. One thing we can all agree on, it's great to see the WNBA continue to expand.
Take a break.
Yeah, the Bay Area finally got a team, and they followed that up quickly by announcing teams in Toronto and Portland.
And remember, too, 3 more teams are coming after those 2 in Toronto and Portland. And beyond those 3 teams that they're going to add, the league got so many bids from pretty much everywhere in this country and in Canada as well.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
The shot by Ionescu, no good. And so it's Golden State with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now Zondalicini. Ionescu can't get it to go. Here's Bell. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Liberty. Here's Banham. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Stevens. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in their shooting.
Sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 buckets to get things going. Maybe we're getting ready to pump a little life into this one.
Man, I certainly hope so.
Here's Nelson Adota. Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Stevens grabs the board.
This has been a brutal day for her. She still has not made 1 shot. Not a single one. No wonder they're struggling.
Here's Mack. Three-pointer, Sabrina Ionescu. That shot, no good. And here's James. Last year, the WNBA felt the Caitlin Clark effect. I think we all did. But how would you two describe it?
Incredible. I think games involving Clark selling out NBA arenas easily. Games being moved to accommodate more fans. And there was just constant talk all around about the W.
Yeah, so exciting to be a part of this league. Clark brought in many new fans and re-energized the current fans. Just like she did in college, Caitlin is making a huge impact on basketball.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
On the wing, Neko Ogumake. She's guarded by Stevens. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. New York with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Here's James.
Ogumake outside. They need this.
He can't get that one.
I don't know if she just ran out of gas or what, but she's been awful since the second half started. Got to get recharged.
And there it is.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And looking at the last couple of WNBA champions, seems like we're in the super team era, fellas.
Yeah, I mean, New York and Las Vegas went with super high-end talent, and they've won the last few titles.
Yeah, it takes stars taking a little less to play together. That's the big key of it. But if you have 3 of the top 15 or so players, I mean, you have got a great chance to win it all.
Now here is Stevens. Pass to Sandalacini.
Down low.
Phantom's shot is good.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Here's Ogumake to the paint. To the wing on the left. Picked by Ogumake. Here's James. Off target from three-point range.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising, given their advantage on the glass.
The shot by Ionescu, no good. Now James. And stolen by Azure Stevens. Pass to Zandalacini. Here's Mack. To the left wing. Here's Ionescu. That misses off the backboard. Inside, Hillman. And here's James.
On the wing, Neko Ogumake. New York with the rebound.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Back to Ionescu. Zandalacini. Pass to Ionescu. Outside, Stevens. With the teardrop. The rebound by Hillman. Ogumake up top. Right wing. Covered by Ionescu. And here's James. Pass to Ogumake. Tries to snap the cold streak. Here's Nelson Adota. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
And again, it's the Liberty missing.
And she's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. And with time running out, I think it's time for her to try something else.
Here's Ogumake. Azure Stevens with the block. Now here's Ionescu. Guarded closely. Phantom. Back to Ionescu.
Shoots a fader. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Covered by Ionescu.
To the inside. Here's Ogumake. Puts the fade away right on the money.
Hard to stop, guys. She poses a ton of matchup problems for any opponent.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were better basketball team by far.
You got to commend this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great, playing well nearly the whole game. I could feel it. This building was pumped, guys.
And that'll wrap it up.